I'm pregnant, but my husband doesn't know that. What? Being your husband, he will have the responsibility to take care of your child, even if he is aware that he is not the dad? Nobody can question you and the law is there to support you? What law? Okay, maybe it'll make sense if I read the whole thing. As a precaution, frame some false case against your husband so that if he plans to move legally, you can counter it with this. Contact any female lawyer and make sure she is a feminist so that she can help you more sincerely. If he acts more smart, then go for a divorce and claim good alimony and maintenance so that he can't marry again with his financial capability. Being a feminist, I wish you all success for your fight against the men. What? This is a joke, right?
I wish if this was a joke. Now I see that it's written Indian feminist. And there are laws in India that says that if you get a baby during a marriage, that baby, even though it with like DNA and stuff, may not be related to the actual husband, but by law, that guy is the actual father. Like the guy who is the husband is the actual father, regardless if he's sharing the DNA or not. That's how fucked up the laws is overall the world. Like women are preferred no matter what. We men are fucked everywhere. That's the scenario.
Always remember, one man's 2-year relationship is another man's one-night stand. Play it safe, fellas.
Hold on. So the ring that's on your finger right now,
Yes.
we've seen on your social media,
Yes.
is that an engagement ring?
It's a promise ring. It's a forever ring. I'm not engaged. I just have a forever friend. A forever?
Have I ever met this friend?
No. They're out of state. They're out of town. They don't live here.
What the like?
Can I ask a question? What do you and this forever friend do when you are visiting this person out of state?
We be great friends. We're together. We're together. When that's my man when I'm with him, when we're out of state.
Like, are you intimate?
Yes.
Oh man. So you are cheating on me?
No. I'm not cheating. That's another world. That's another state. That's another friend. That's not even.
Hold on. So the ring.
Man, this you heard what she said. That's another state, that's another world. State doesn't count. This woman will be making excuses that are like, you can't even think of. But anyways, let's see what the comments we got for this. I remember back in the day you had to be top tier pretty to play in someone's face like that. Exactly, man. Nowadays everyone thinks she's a 10. They don't understand that the guy who's top tier is going banging everyone. He's not sparing everyone. So all the mid thing that they deserve a guy like that. But they're just getting ranked through. That's it. Here are some other comments if you're interested in reading. Let's move on to the next one.
I'm never gonna get married. I don't want to get married.
Why?
There's no benefit for the man. He only has everything to lose. A man can be completely faithful to his wife, provide, protect, take care of the kids, obviously when he's not working, whatever. And the wife can step out and cheat. And what's the results of that? Man has to pay alimony, has to pay child support, loses his house, loses the cars, loses everything. Why? What's the point? And then, it's a coin flip. Flip a coin if your marriage is going to work. Those are the odds. Those are the chances. If you want to get married, cool. Throw a wedding, put the rings on each other, say your vows, you're married. You don't have to submit nothing with the courts. Yeah.
Die alone?
The only reason why somebody is not okay being alone is because they're not okay with themselves.
I agree.
That's it. Like, if you're not okay being alone, you have issues with yourself that you need to take care of.
I personally think that men are basically all the same. Men just want a nice, sweet, supportive woman. You don't even have to be that beautiful. Like, don't be fat, go to the gym, eat healthy, put a little bit of makeup on, not too much. But ultimately, men just want a supportive, kind, sweet woman. He's gonna go out there, take on the world, do all these difficult things, and he just wants to go home and know that there's peace, there's food on the table, the house is clean. It's really not that difficult. All men want the same thing.
Actually, the internet and social media is manipulative. I mean, even before that, the TV actually manipulated women into thinking that men actually like these bag bitches and big booty, fake tits, fake makeup and all that bullshit. Even if you go on the streets, you will see that they will dress like innoprosty and believe that that's what men like to see. Yeah, that's what men like to see, but we don't want to be around that with our family. There's a difference. I don't know why it is so hard, but that's the modern momentary. That you know what you feel.
Here's where I call bullshit on feminists. You guys want to be treated equal? Okay, how about men go to you and say, you need to make 6 or 7 figures? That is fucking crazy and extremely unattainable for most women. Second of all, say you're a guy and you don't come from money and you fucking spend all your time, all the best years of your life. You're going to fucking school, you're hustling, you're finally making 6, 7 figures. I'm sorry, what are you gonna want to do? You're gonna want to run around, have fun because you deserve it, get your fucking dick sucked by every hot girl in sight, which I am absolutely not throwing shade as a female. I completely understand that. And it's like, yeah, and then what? You're gonna go settle down with a 5? Fuck that. Even if you are gonna settle, that bitch is gonna be a solid 10. I don't even understand. I'm a woman and I understand this. I don't understand how others can't. It's like, come on, dude. He put in the work. He deserves it. You don't.
Wow, that was amazing. That's so rare these days. A woman with common sense? Wow, that's rare. Really don't understand how women don't understand that making 6 figures is very hard. They just assume that every famous guy in the Instagram has it, so they don't expect that every guy has it. Why does it work that way?
I hate when guys approach me. Why? Because I don't want to be bothered? Like, clearly, I'm doing something. Go away. Okay, so I guess you meet guys online then? Ew, no, what kind of creep stalks my IG and DMs me? Oh, okay, so you approach the guys then? Oh, what? Why would I ever date a guy who didn't have the confidence to approach me? But you just said you hate when guys approach you. Yeah, only when I'm clearly doing something. Plus, those guys are always super awkward anyway. How is a guy supposed to know when you're clearly doing something? And yeah, of course he's going to be a little bit awkward. He's starting a conversation out of thin air with a girl who may or may not be attracted to him and may or may not be busy. I mean, just approach me at a bar or a club. That's when I tend to meet guys. You mean when you're drunk and impulsive? Yeah. How do those relationships tend to go?
Say to all the fine men that I see out in public, sir, if I look at you more than once, if I double back, I give you that real like I'm bougie bad bitch kind of look back, I'm just looking around for my friend kind of look, that means I want you to approach me. That means I'm 30 seconds away from walking up to you. I do not want you to get in your car, turn up your music and like zoom off and try to be cool. No, I want you to eat my coochie from the back, okay? Okay, now come talk to me, please and thank you. I'm opening the front door. Well, don't you understand? I don't know why men don't understand this. Always men that you don't want to talk to you that are always fucking talking to you.
Or you can just talk normally, communicate normally, like a normal human being. All these long signs and high signals, what do you think guys are? Deaf? Fucking idiots.
Because I don't know about y'all, but my husband comes home on certain days and his mental health is not good because of what he's dealing with out in the world. And I have 2 choices. I can be his peace and create peace, or I can be the storm and create chaos. And I created chaos for so long that my husband, any of y'all's husbands just sit in the driveway for 15 minutes and they don't want to come inside and they're listening to music or doing something on their phone because they know that the second they walk in the house, they're getting railed. Like, oh my God, finally you're home. Take this baby. Oh my gosh, I haven't showered all day. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. Like, listen, I was that wife. I get it. But my role as a wife is when my husband comes home, I go, okay, babe, I know you had a rough day. I can see it all over you. Let's go take your boots off. Go sit down. You want to watch YouTube? You want to go on TikTok and scroll? I'll bring you something to eat, something to drink, a snack, whatever. And you just decompress. You want to go take a shower? Go take a shower. Decompress. Because then my husband can take a moment to himself from his hard day and he can say, all right, I'm decompressed. Now I can jump in and help you wherever. And I think we just get in this mindset of like, oh my gosh, we're at home with the kids all day. That's what we're supposed to do. And we're tired. When do I get my break? Blah, 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 blah. I hate to break it to y'all. You're never gonna get a break till you did.
Okay, I just saw this really cute guy at the gym and we made a few eye contacts, right? But he was definitely the more shy and timid type. So I knew there was no way he would come up to me first. And because mama didn't raise no bitch, I came up to him. I walked up to him and introduced myself. I was like, hi. Of course I asked him if he has a girlfriend and he said no. And after about a 3-minute small talk, I said, okay, I gotta go. I'll see you around. Bye. Then I just left. And boy, he ran. He literally ran up to me and asked, Sorry, could I maybe get your Instagram? Of course I played it cool. I was like, lol, yeah, I guess, sure. Bro had no idea how weak I was at my fucking knees right there and then.
Well, you chose the wrong guy. So I chose the wrong guy because I chose a strong and good-looking guy.
That's correct. You chose an individual based on their physical appearance and didn't vet them out more mentally, and as a result ended up in the situation you're in, aka single mom. That is unfortunate, but hey, the choices you make and the actions that follow, you win the prize.
Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single.
The man opens up. When he really opens up, don't you use what he said when he was open to prove a point when you want to win an argument. You will never hear the full story from us ever again. And we'll start to say stuff like this. How are you? Good. I ain't good, but I just ain't telling you. If I tell you something in a moment of vulnerability and you use it against me in an argument, you can forget me talking to you forever. And you keep talking about he quiet, he shut down, he's in his man cave, he won't open up because when he did open up, you shut the door on him.
Exactly, but ain't that the truth? That's why men don't open up. Because women these days don't appreciate that. It's sad.
When you tell someone you have a bad headache and they say, have you tried drinking water?
As your brain shrinks, it pulls away from the skull, puts pressure on nerves and causes pain. Even mild dehydration can lead to headache. When you drink water and other fluids, the brain plumps up to its previous size and the pain goes away. Why are you arguing? Just drink some fucking water.
Life made a lot of sense to me. I grew up in Seattle. I went to school. I majored in business. Now I'm a comedian. My parents are ticked. But there's so much stuff in school they didn't teach us in life. So I'm going to show you how life really goes down, what they do not teach us in school, right? You wake up into your world in about age 16. About age 16, you start saying to yourself, oh, I have to get a job one day. So I'm going to have to work real hard at a skill to make money. But you know what? I want to make a lot of money. So I'm going to work for years to become an expert at this skill. Then I get a relationship going. Now I have to keep the job going because she needs a lot of money. But now, not only do I have to be an expert at my job, all of a sudden I have to be an expert at relationships. This is hard. She wants me to be masculine yet sensitive. I don't know if I'm supposed to be Richard Gere or Richard Simmons. Then we bought a house. Now I have to be a plumber, I have to be an electrician, I have to be a landscape artist, I have to be an expert at taxes. Now we have children. Now I'm a doctor. Now I'm a doctor, I'm a mentor, I'm a theologian, and all of a sudden I hear from my wife, honey, I don't get enough attention. There is no time!
Anyways, that's it for this video. If you enjoy, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next one. Here are some examples for further more videos if you want to check, and I'll see you next time.